Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. Take note of one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstree. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. A run. Running back's got it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this night.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket, breaks into the clear, and he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Whips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Francis. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First down and 10. On the run, it's Lyle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Now the pass rush gets home.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, great job by this defense flying to the football and bringing him down. Still a lot of work to do if this offense elects to go for it on fourth down.
The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Clemson offense is back out there. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the defense all over that running play. They stop it around the 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, man, monstrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Finds his man. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Back to throw. It's Francis. He lets it go on the move. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers hammered with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch, but none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And the Canes will line up here on first down and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second and goal for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And the back now goes in motion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So two chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Now, someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They're going to run it here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Francis. Quick throw over the middle, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Lyon. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Lyon. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Canes moving quickly down the field here. To throw, it's Francis. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A change of direction. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. 1st down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Breaks in open space. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Hurricanes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back. It's Francis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Hands it off on the counter. He breaks free. ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Francis. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Francis. Punt over the middle. It's brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back to throw. It's Francis. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Tight end goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The shotgun running play call. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Back to pass. It's Francis. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They connect for 6. That start could not have come any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Moore. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Davidson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A big defensive score. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. QB keeper all the way. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
It's a fake, looking to throw. And it's caught for a first down. They make the tackle, but that gamble pays off.
How about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looking for a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Bennett. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw again. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Getting set. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Francis. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. What a catch! Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Tailback with another carry. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line. And good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Francis. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Great cut. They whiff on him. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The Miami offense back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Francis. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The back's got it. Has the 1st down and more. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And it's caught across the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Francis. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Good enough for first down yardage.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He hands it off from the gun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Canes come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And Looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On first down, it's play action. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This will likely be the last play of the half. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Running out of time in the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Snags a quick throw. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's more. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up and stop, and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Francis. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Bushman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll run it to the left. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Scanning the field, it's Francis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or you would have been able to bring that one in.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him right at the 24.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll give it to the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop.
27.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Francis. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it on the move. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Now here he goes. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to scramble. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Back to pass. It's Francis. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Will avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Turn there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
To the air, it's Francis. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Already punted 5 times now today. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game, undisciplined penalty. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Davidson. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Caught quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
Get set.
Working clock with the ground game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
So they fail to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They've cut into this lead down to 1 score. And now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
Tight game. 92 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Let's bring up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Excellent effort here by this running back. Puts him in field goal range, but let's face it, that's not going to help them out. They've got to score a touchdown here.
Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Clemson. They battle back to get even now.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Francis. Grant down the middle, it's Wilson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Wilson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Timeout, Miami.
The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. And He's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
That's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up the 1st down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. It's exactly what they were able to do here.
Looking to pass, it's Francis. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. You can win it with a field goal, but you have to manage the clock smartly here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. He's 2 for 2 so far. This one, the most important, to take the lead in the final seconds. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He's 2 for 2 so far. This one, the most important, to take the lead in the final seconds. The field goal is good. They reclaimed the lead with that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Needs points quickly. They're trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Oh, he throws it back. The pass rush closing in. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. Inside deals now from the shotgun. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.